All right, so what's going on, folks? It's the M&M show. I'm here, Marlon. Gonna just talk some Gamecock football with you. It's Friday, July 27th. Thank God it's Friday. Man, always feels good on Friday. Oh man, somebody should send me a text. All right. Anyway, this is what we need to do. We need to be elite at receiver. We need to be elite at receiver. It's highly important because we need to balance out any other deficiencies that we have at any area that we're going to have at any other areas on our team, whether it's special teams, defense. It is a first-time offensive coordinator, and Bryan Mclendon. But it's also going to be an intriguing thing to see, exciting thing to see. It's going to be a lot of anticipation to see how the offense is going to be. But we have enough talent, experience, proven talent at receiver, and we also have a lot of proven commodities at tight end as well. Getting past Deebo, he's not the only guy. Man, you got Bryan, you got Ortre, you got Shy, you got Josh Van, who's going to be a true freshman, who I'm going to go ahead and say he's going to be able to make an impact. You probably hear his name, if you remember it, once the season starts. That's why it's going to be important. I want us to blow out Coastal Carolina like they should. I don't want it to be one of those games where they hang around longer than they should, and you're not able to get your reserves in to be able to get some quality experience. So we really need to just hit the ground running. So I want to be able to see a lot of these newcomers get in the game and see what they do. And once they get under the lights, once they get in Williams-Brice. All right, Bryan Mclendon, his first year being a full-time offensive coordinator. What we gonna see? Well, you know what? In the Outback Bowl, which is a good building block game, we were down. Did score 23 unanswered points in the third quarter with only 2 minutes left. Because before that, the offense was putrid. It was terrible, but they did explode. But you got it. But you know what? Michigan's defense is good. They got a lot of talent on that defense. They got a lot of blue chip guys. The Rashawn Gary, they got first round draft picks on their team. I can't speak, sorry. And I'm doing a podcast. What the hell? That don't make no sense. But it is late. But anyway, to get back to the point, Michigan did have a stout defense. They had a stout defense all of last year. Definitely had one of the top defenses in the Big Ten. But it's one of those things, too. We all got to be healthy. You got to take into the accountability to the injuries. You got Rico Dowdle. He is our best back. I think he's the most versatile back, having a combination of being able to catch out the backfield, block, be able to run in between tackles, speed. Has some aloofness, a lot of elusiveness to him. Yeah, man, we just need to stay healthy on the defensive side as well. But, of course, everybody's going to say, duh. Of course, you need to stay healthy. But, that's not the luxury. Some teams have a lot of depth on their team where they can't afford an injury here and there. But we really need to stay healthy at every position. Receiver actually would be the receiver if we hopefully not to lose anybody for the entire season. But if somebody had to go out for maybe like a minor injury that keeps him out for a couple of weeks, we have enough places there to be able to not miss a beat if the passing game is clicking under this new offensive scheme where we're going to be going more up tempo, having more speed as far as getting plays in, trying to take advantage of the defense not being able to get set. So I want to see how that executes going to click. So it'll be good. I don't want to, like I said, I want to be able to hit the ground running. I want to see that thing on the first series against Coastal. I want to see them just really blowing them off the ball, really. Should run for 250 yards, to be honest. All right. But when you're looking at the receiving core as a whole, we have a combination of everything. You know, we have speed, receivers with speed, receivers that are able to line up in the slot at that Z receiver position and be able to beat linebackers like Shi Smith, Deebo, Josh Van. I mean, Deebo's going to play outside as well. He's going to play that wide out position as well, that X receiver as well. But, you know, these guys are versatile. They can play. These guys are different places. But more than likely, got Ortre as well is going to be a bigger guy. Is going to be able to be a red zone threat. He's an intriguing player as well. Did a video on YouTube predicting 7 freshmen who I thought was going to be able to make an impact. And mostly all of them pretty much did. And Ortre was one of the guys that I said would probably have about 3 or 4 touchdowns and be able to get about 300 receiving yards for the 2017 season. He did about that. But now you in year 2, able to get through another off season, another year of development. It's really going to be intriguing to see how like players like Shi Smith and Ortre, who are mature freshmen that was able to contribute early, see how they jump from year 1 to year 2. So that's going to be an intriguing thing to see. You know, also Evan Henson, I want to see him on the field to see his athleticism. Be good to see him catch a couple of jump balls in the end zones. And you got Casey Crosby. And now I'm talking about the tight ends, of course. So, man, athleticism. Like I said, we have a combination of everything at that position. Guys with some height, be able to use their body. I actually have guys who are basketball players who play these positions. So, man, we just got to wait. See how it unfolds. And out of all the positions, this is probably the position that I'm most confident in, where I think that they can line up and compete against pretty much anybody, any secondary in college football. But it's the other components of the offense that has to click for this to be able to completely work, for us to be able to completely see how good this receiving core can be. So, you know, it's a team sport. All 11 positions got to execute on the court. So that's the main point behind this whole thing. It's a big, beefy offensive line that they built up that I think they might be able to do some things. They might be able to do what we need to do. Have a strong inside running game at that guard position, be able to get that push. But I'm going to go ahead and let y'all go. Y'all enjoy your Friday. Thank you for listening. Go ahead and subscribe. I'm going to keep just putting up videos, getting better at this as time goes. And, yeah, adios.